Have you ever noticed those quiet individuals who seem to say so much without uttering a word? They possess a calm demeanor that speaks volumes, making every word they do say count. Today, we're delving into the mystery of what makes these quiet warriors stand out. It's not just about being the strong, silent type depicted in movies, it's about something deeper: Stoicism. Before you dismiss this as another lecture on ancient philosophy, let's clarify. This isn't about dusting off old books or memorizing quotes from long-bearded philosophers. We're exploring how the Stoic practice of speaking less can enhance the quality of life. Curious about how saying less can mean more, or how silence can be a powerful response. Stick around as we uncover timeless traits that can redefine our noisy world. Join me on this journey to understand how silence can become your personal superpower. Each insight we unveil builds upon the last, creating a roadmap to harnessing the power of silence in your own life. By staying till the end, you'll witness the magic of transforming silence into your greatest asset. This journey isn't just about learning, it's about transformation, one quiet moment at a time. So let's embark on this journey together and see it through to the end. Number 1. Quietness captures notice. Silence, often underestimated, possesses a captivating force within conversations. It's akin to the calm before a storm or the pause between drum beats in a thrilling solo. This isn't merely about staying quiet, it's about mastering the art of utilizing silence when it can speak louder than words. Imagine amidst a clamor of voices, you remain composed and silent, not withdrawn, but exuding confidence, drawing others in with curiosity about your thoughts. This quiet confidence grants you an unseen advantage, subtly shaping the dynamics of interaction. Think of silence as a canvas where others can paint their thoughts and emotions. It's about creating mental space for ideas to flourish. Choosing to listen rather than immediately respond isn't passivity but active engagement, rooted in empathy and Stoic philosophy. This empathetic approach strengthens connections and fosters deeper understanding in various aspects of life, be it relationships, workplaces, or internal reflections. Now consider how this strategic silence enhances our impact when we do speak. Stoicism teaches us the value of quality over quantity in speech. By speaking less, but with intention, every word resonates with purpose and thoughtfulness. This delicate balance between silence and speech amplifies the value of our words, enriching our interactions and making them more profound. Embracing silence is an intentional choice in our noisy world, a skill that brings peace, influence, and depth to our lives. It's not about avoiding conversation, but about using silence as a tool to strengthen connections, understand others better, and articulate our thoughts precisely. It's a journey of discovering the power of pause, guided by the timeless wisdom of Stoicism, emphasizing the strength in stillness and the virtue of attentive listening amidst a world that incessantly talks. Number 2. Absence of pride or arrogance. Freedom from pride or arrogance means understanding your strengths and weaknesses without letting them inflate or diminish your self-worth. It's like walking a balanced line between arrogance, where you see yourself above others, and self-deprecation, where you undervalue yourself. Staying in the middle requires looking inward and recognizing that achievements don't make us better than anyone else. It's not just about being humble, it's about embracing the truth of our shared human experience. This understanding changes how we interact with the world, shifting our focus from speaking to listening and from asserting to understanding. People who embody this trait tend to speak less, choosing their words carefully to add value rather than noise. This approach to life starts with self-reflection. regularly examining our motives and biases to align our actions with our deeper values. By acknowledging our flaws, we learn to extend understanding to others, growing in wisdom and compassion. As we grow, our relationships deepen, our minds open, and our lives become richer. By embracing freedom from pride or arrogance, we cultivate meaningful interactions and true connections, leading to a life of depth, harmony, and genuine fulfillment. Number 3, respectful and compassionate treatment of others. In our fast-paced world, empathy and consideration for others are powerful traits often overlooked. Stoicism, an ancient philosophy, highlights the significance of these virtues, emphasizing how kindness and consideration can profoundly impact our relationships and worldview. Stoic wisdom, as advocated by thinkers like Seneca, stresses the importance of understanding and compassion in our interactions. When we act with genuine kindness and consider the feelings of others, we're not merely being polite, we're embodying a fundamental aspect of humanity. This reflects the Stoic belief in the interconnectedness of all people, promoting inclusivity and empathy in our social interactions. To integrate this ancient wisdom into our modern lives, we can start by observing the impact of our words and actions on others. Actively listening and giving full attention to others fosters understanding and respect, echoing the Stoic tradition of empathy and rational dialogue. Reflecting on the experiences and challenges of those around us deepens our empathy and strengthens our relationships. By seeing the world through the eyes of others, we recognize our shared humanity, enriching our connections and experiences. Stoicism teaches us that every interaction presents an opportunity to practice kindness and consideration, leading to a more fulfilling and connected life. By embracing these principles, we not only honor our Stoic heritage, but also inspire the best in ourselves and those around us. Number 4, the art of reflective wisdom. Exploring our inner thoughts and feelings can be like sailing through uncharted waters. It takes courage, curiosity, and an open heart to embark on this journey of self-discovery. In a world filled with constant noise and distractions, embodying Stoicism means pausing to find value in silence and self-reflection. It's about knowing when to speak and when to listen, understanding the power of words and the impact they can have on others. Sometimes, in moments of vulnerability, we may feel compelled to fill the silence with advice or words of comfort for our friends. However, the greatest support we can offer is often just being present and truly listening. This choice reflects a deep understanding of human connection, that sometimes all someone needs is to be heard, not to be given answers. To cultivate this wisdom of when to speak and when to remain silent, we must first observe our own communication patterns. It's about asking ourselves if what we're about to say is necessary, kind, or if it will add value to the conversation. This practice isn't about censoring ourselves, but about communicating with intention and purpose. This journey towards reflective wisdom is both personal and universal. It connects us to the ancient teachings of Stoicism, reminding us of the power of words and the value of silence. By speaking less and listening more, we not only honor this legacy, but also enrich our own lives. We become more thoughtful in our interactions, more deliberate in our choices, and more connected to ourselves and those around us. While this path may not always be easy, it offers immense rewards. It invites us to live with depth, intention, and a profound sense of connection, both to ourselves and to others. Number 5, the opponent is confused by the silence. Choosing silence is like holding a mirror up to the world. Instead of speaking, you let others reveal themselves while you remain steady, like a tree in a storm. It's about mastering the art of stillness, where your quietness allows others to project their thoughts and insecurities. This isn't about shutting down, it's a deliberate embrace of calmness, inspired by the Stoics, who valued being clear, reflective, and unaffected. Silence, as Lao Tzu once said, is a wellspring of strength. Imagine tapping into that inner Stoic within you, nurturing your wisdom amidst chaos. Your silence disrupts the typical back and forth of conversation, acting as a shield against negativity and leaving others puzzled. In this silence, you're not just listening, you're also observing the uncertainty your calmness can provoke. Embracing silence empowers you to move with intention rather than impulse. It aligns with Stoic virtues like wisdom and temperance, teaching you to appreciate the unspoken and find clarity in tranquility. Silence isn't an empty void. It's a space filled with potential for reflection and decisive action. So let silence be your strategy, guiding you with timeless wisdom and unmatched power. Number 6. Quiet cultivates resilience. Some people capture a room not with loud words, but with the depth of their silence. This skill is rooted in Stoic philosophy, which emphasizes introspection and inner peace. By embracing moments of silence, we tap into our inner strength, much like drawing water from a deep well. Silence isn't emptiness, but a focused engagement with our inner selves, where we listen to our thoughts, emotions, and intuitions. Think of silence as a mental workout. Just as athletes train physically, we can fortify our mental resilience in quiet moments. These moments help us understand our inner chaos, emerging more centered and unshakable. Silence sharpens our clarity, enabling us to prioritize what truly matters and make decisions aligned with our core values. Speaking less and listening more leads to a deeper dialogue with ourselves and the world. It's about harnessing the strength of silence to live a purposeful life guided by Stoic wisdom. This journey of introspection doesn't isolate us, but equips us with insight and calm to act decisively and gracefully. Embracing silence transforms us into resilient, clear-headed individuals capable of profound impact. Number 7. Minimize or remove distractions. As we go about our busy days, surrounded by constant noise, it's crucial to understand the importance of silence and the strength found in speaking less. This isn't about holding back your voice, but rather it's about enhancing its value. Ancient philosophers like Marcus Aurelius and Epicurus recognized the power of words and the significance of silence as a canvas for reflection, offering inner peace and clarity. In our modern world filled with distractions, the art of speaking less holds immense importance. Every word we utter has the potential to build or break, to enlighten or obscure. By choosing silence over unnecessary chatter, we allow our words to resonate more profoundly, showing respect to both the listener and ourselves. This practice highlights the power of simplicity in communication, where understanding and connection flourish in the spaces between words. To cultivate the habit of speaking less requires intentionality and conscious effort. It involves embracing moments of silence throughout the day, such as pausing before responding, fully absorbing what others say, or disconnecting from digital noise. In these still moments, clarity emerges, enabling us to refine our thoughts and messages, prioritizing quality over quantity in our interactions. Embracing silence transforms our conversations, relationships, and understanding of the world. By speaking less, our words carry more weight, our thoughts become clearer, and our interactions gain depth. This journey isn't just about reducing speech, it's about communicating with purpose and intention, guided by the wisdom of ancient Stoic principles. Let us embrace the silence, allowing our words to echo with truth and significance, leading us to a more focused, serene, and meaningful existence. Number 8. Negotiating in silence. Silence is a powerful tool, especially in negotiations. It's like having a secret weapon, treasured by ancient wise Stoics and still relevant today. When used strategically, silence isn't just about not speaking. It's a tactic that can change the direction of any conversation. Picture it as the calm before a storm, not chaotic, but bringing clarity and resolution. Speaking less in negotiations doesn't mean being mysterious. It's about creating space for reflection and understanding. Marcus Aurelius emphasized the power of controlling one's mind, not external events. Similarly, silence allows us to steer conversations thoughtfully, not by dominating, but by guiding. Harnessing the power of silence starts with self-awareness. It's like being a captain in a stormy sea, knowing when to speak and when to remain silent. This practice shows confidence and respect for the moment and the people involved. It's about ensuring that what we say is meaningful and impactful. Silence isn't about building walls, it's about building bridges and opening doors in negotiations. By embracing silence, we elevate conversations to dialogues of understanding and respect. So next time you're in a negotiation or any exchange, remember the power of pausing. It might be the most profound statement you make. Number 9, mastering the skill of profound listening. Deep listening is like an art form, often forgotten in the noise of our busy lives. Some people who speak less have mastered this art. They've realized that silence can be as powerful as words. This understanding comes from Stoicism, a philosophy focusing on empathy, wisdom, and the strength found in being quiet. These quiet listeners see every conversation as a chance to learn and connect deeply. They don't view discussions as platforms for their own voices, but as opportunities to understand others better. It's about actively engaging without interrupting, listening not just to reply, but to truly comprehend the other person's feelings and thoughts. Practicing deep listening starts with a deliberate intention to see each interaction as a lesson in humanity. It requires tuning out mental noise to focus on the other person's experience, patiently allowing their story to unfold without rushing to share our own. This patience in listening leads us closer to wisdom by opening doors to new perspectives. To cultivate this trait, we must embrace silence within ourselves and become comfortable with it. Reflecting on the wisdom of Epicurus, who noted that we have 2 ears and 1 mouth for a reason, encourages us to listen more and speak less. This journey of deep listening isn't just about improving relationships or communication skills. It's a path to living a more fulfilled Stoic life, filled with empathy, understanding, and wisdom. Number 10, endurance in the face of challenges. Choosing to embrace silence is akin to stumbling upon a hidden treasure within ourselves, overlooked amidst the clamor of our daily routines. This journey illuminates the strength found in those who speak sparingly, a resilience vital in today's hectic world. Stoicism, an age-old philosophy, teaches us that this quiet fortitude isn't about rejecting our voice, but about judiciously wielding it. It underscores the importance of listening, understanding, and contemplating before speaking, mirroring the Stoic practice of self-control over our actions and reactions. Silent individuals captivate us because they epitomize the Stoic virtue of restraint, showing that wisdom isn't measured by the quantity of words, but by the depth of thought behind them. They recognize the weight of words, conserving them to infuse greater meaning into those they choose to utter. This selective communication isn't a limitation, but a strategic approach, allowing for deeper reflection and measured responses to the world around us. Integrating Stoic resilience into our lives starts with acknowledging that silence isn't emptiness, but a space brimming with potential for growth and understanding. By embracing moments of quiet, we open ourselves to the lessons adversity offers, learning to respond with clarity and purpose instead of reacting hastily. This practice, akin to Stoic reflection, teaches us to find serenity amidst chaos, drawing strength from within as we confront life's challenges. As we conclude our exploration of the power of speaking less, let's hold fast to the realization that true strength lies in our ability to listen, reflect, and choose our words deliberately. Each word we utter holds the potential to inspire, heal, and transform. It's a call to embrace Stoic principles, guiding us toward lives of purpose, meaning, and unwavering resilience.